Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we're gonna see the new update we just took for the Warriors of the Sky and Miss Marvel, but we're gonna focus on Miss Marvel and how he break through the meta. Guys, yes, everything looks cool. I already bought the uniforms. I already, play a bit, but I focused on Miss Marvel because we wanted a tier 3, a tier 4 speed type, and we were looking for some tier 4 firepower there. All the people, want to play with a speed type. You need to have either Makari, Crystal Wall, or Paywall Gwenpool to have, the top tier characters for speed type. And Kate Bishop is the second one, but it's kind of behind in the damage. Black Widow and Electra didn't deliver also for PvE and PvP, to be honest. But Miss Marvel comes here to destroy this thing, guys. See, her skills is Chef's Kiss out of the series. It's exactly the things you're seeing here doing into the series, guys. Don't play with the character if you haven't watched this. So her first skill, it's the first thing she learns to do in the movie, walking around with these things. She's creating them. The fourth skill is when she was trying to save a guy there and policeman fire on her. Spoiler alert. And this skill was also, it was showcased also, basically everything. And this skill looks like the hit of Mr. Fantastic. And Mr. Fantastic, it's one of my favorite characters. Looks like the tier 3 of Mr. Fantastic, to be honest. Here, tier 3 also, basically, yes. Also, you can open the SFX on and having different animations. If you play with SFX on here tier 3, I think you saw the fourth skill there. The fourth skill there gets you this. She's focusing the puns, like the cartoon, and many punches, a lot of juicy stuff. And yes, let's see. Here tier 3 is also in really cool. Yeah, that's why I put that on the thumbnail. I'm planning to. It's really cool. I mean, she's breaking through the screen. But let's go to her rotation. Her rotation pretty much is 3, delay cancel until you see the first bubble goes off her hand. So you're doing 3, cancel into 4, cancel into the 5th skill. And now we want to off the SFX, and that's pretty much the rotation. 3, delay cancel 4, cancel 5, the normal rotation. After the 5th skill, you're pressing the 2nd and the 1st skill, or before the 3rd skill. So pretty much you're doing 3, cancel 1, cancel 3, wait a bit, 4, cancel into 5th skill. If you have your tier 3, you want to do exactly the same, but instead of cancelling 4th skill into the 5th skill, you're cancelling 4th skill into the 6th skill. And you're doing your 5th skill in between. Because if you try to do exactly the same as previously, the 5th skill is kind of sticky. You can't really throw the 6th skill after the 4th. Even if there is no... there is the buff also. So it's kind of sticky, in my opinion. When I'm pressing it to cancel the 5th skill, it's kind of sticky. So you want to do 3, delay cancel 5, 4, and after the tier 3. It's the opposite. You're doing first the 5th skill and after the 4th skill, so you can go to give the buff into your 6th skill. You're buffing your 6th skill with your 4th skill. Let's go into this. So you're doing your 3rd skill first to start accumulate. You're doing your 4th skill to pass the proc, increase all basic attack by 60%. And here it's just a buff, so there is no reason for you doing it previously before the 6th skill exactly. And the 6th skill, it's the main source of damage. And yes, I'm gonna show you, before we go and show you the actual content, what I try with here, and it's crazy. I want you to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, show me your support so I can keep up and do some more work here. And let's go to the videos. Basically, in case you're a new player and you don't know what you need to do to tier 3 here, you need to go through here, gears, spend these materials. I'm starting with 7,000 TCP there, so we're gonna see in the end how much I'm gonna spend. It's like 6,000 black antimatter. You can see I have only 6,000 black antimatter, guys. Okay, these gears didn't cost me a lot, but I'm showing you the total cost of a character tier 3 because I'm getting a lot of answers from new players, you know, how I tier 3, how I play World Boss Ultimate, and I want to put them all together because I'm not finding myself time to spend and make a new account, do all this stuff at the moment. So yes, I'm focusing on dropping info inside the account, the actual videos I'm doing for the new updates. So as you can see at the moment, I've spent like 900, something less than 900 TCP. So the gears, you have to go 25 with the gears, level 70 with the character, and the cost is pretty similar. It's like 8,000 black antimatter or 6,000 North Stones to level 70. And as you can see now, I spent in total, yes, let me give you some time. Enjoy this. Yes, it's really cool animation. The tier 3 animation is really cool, guys. Also, everything from Miss Marvel wise, it's so cool, bro. She's so cool. The first thing I tried without seeing any video or without basically was to go into gorr stage 9. To be honest, guys, I had saved this run to put my blue dragon on it and getting the extra run. That's something I forget to mention yesterday, to save a run on World Boss Legend for the update. That's something you should do. You can see my blue dragon is up here, and that's how I was trying to do gorr stage 9. I was like, okay, let's go and give her a shot and let's see if she can do it. And I had some issues staying alive. I mean, she's good, but you have to, you can see there, I start avoiding stuff into gorr 9 because I saw her damage was really nice. The DPS she was pulling out, it was really cool, but she's kind of fragile. She's not glass cannon as Storm because she's really fast, and you can see the tier 3 here is massing him. And I'm using characters like Thina for stage 9. I'm using characters with CTPs, and if I go through here, you know, and see the actual build of the character, you're gonna throw up into your mouth and you're gonna digest it again. I mean, it's disgusting good that I'm able to do pretty much the same content that I was doing with high-end characters like my Thina with raids, and you can see here I have 10 bars left and 2 minutes. It's something I'm able to do. I mean, stage 9 gorr for a lot of people is a bottleneck. Only level 80s can clear it, you know, only tier 4s. And of course in my Conquer level, I have Conquer level 80, 25% pierce. And look, you can see she's getting a lot of damage, but if you play smart, yeah, it's really easy. You need just to save your rotations. You need to save, you can see here I was using my 5th skill before the 6th skill, and that was making me to lose a lot of time there. That's why I suggest you different rotation into the tier 3 rotation. Swap, you know, do 5th skill, after 4th skill, and after the 6th skill. And I try myself more. I was able to clear that, I think. Yes, it's a crappy run. It's a crappy run, and I did it, as you can see, for my girl here, I took only 25%. But minimum is something, you know. I took 1, I'm gonna get again into the daily reset, so I'm gonna be cool in 4 days max. And here I run through to show you that I clear gorr 9 with this gears, with this uniform, and that's exactly the same. I mean, with this build, it's non-CTP build, no artifact, it's just a rare uniform. And let's go through the rest of the content. I went through some GBR also. I was getting better and better. In GBR, I find out that she got the strong ability and the leadership ability, so she can take advantage of both Titania and Fox. That's rare tags. You can use here for multiple world boss legend clears. You can use here way more than I thought, bro. This is really cool, and you can see without the CTP and with the build I'm using here, she was able to clear a GBR. She took here a lot of time, to be honest, but you can see I'm like in the middle of the fight and I have 5 minutes. She's able to clear. I'm not gonna show you the whole fight, of course. Let's go to show you the real action. The real bottleneck for a lot of accounts in Marvel Future Fight at the moment, the guys that it's medium, they don't have 25% peers perhaps, or they have 25% peers, but they don't have all the characters. They skipped Eternals, they skipped paywall uniforms. Speed type is a really hard tag to do, and stage 45 to 49 of Knull, it needs a speed type, a good speed type. And Makari was able to clear it, Gwenpool was able to clear it, and Kate Bishop was able for my account, but there is accounts that couldn't. So that's why I'm showing you that this is a really cheap build without CTP. Not having a CTP, and you can see my run is kind of crappy. I'm not really taking advantage of the character 100%. Sometimes I'm losing the procs, sometimes I'm doing wrong in the rotations, I'm pressing different buttons in between, I'm losing a lot of time moving around, but she's able, you can see, 3 minutes and 55 seconds, and I have 10 bars left. With a good tier 3 here, you can see I lost the proc and I did 3 bars with no proc. With no proc, 3 bars. 5th skill, no proc, 1.5 bars. Okay, there's no way you could eventually do all your runs. Here I get stunned and I wasn't following the advice I'm giving you guys, which is don't use the 5th skill in the end like this. I was trying to make it work, but you can see even without the proc, I was able to pull out this and go with him into the next phase. I found out that you can't really cast the tier 3 when he's up to the air. He got not ignore iframe, but it's really cool that you can see I can't cast the tier 3 there. I lost the damage of it, but still 2 bars. So crappy run, and you can see the timer 2 minutes 55 means like a good, no, not that good. Okay, I lost a lot of proc running around here. And I am in the bar 27. Let me show you a really good. Yes, here I did what I was suggesting you to do, and you can see it's like 5 bars worth of damage, which is huge. So I was like, what? Okay, I said, let's go even further. Stage 50 Mephisto. I mean, there's no way with this build I'm able to clear stage 50. I was struggling with Gwenpools and stuff. You've seen video of me showcasing it. But no, she did it. Of course, I used Echo Leadership for all debuff removal. But guys, I mean, I took a lot of fires in my face. I had, some issues swapping characters by mistake. I lost a lot of time, I was playing not that focused, but if you see the result, you're gonna be like, okay, it's stage 50, bro. Let me show you. You can see there I was able to do some rotations, really cool. And the coolest rotation I did was exactly after this thing, I think, yes. The one that I'm sure that it was all cool. Everything was cool, 3, delay cancel, 5, 4, and 6 skill. And now I pulled him into the next phase, I think, with that. Yes. 54 seconds to pull him into the next phase means that you can clear it. As in Knull, if you do, you spend less than 2 minutes into the first 30 bars, means that you can clear it. Here, it's a green light. Both World Boss Legend, it's a green light. Of course, if you miss some stuff in Knull, you can die immediately. But you can see she could run through the slimes, She could do, you know, she could pull a lot of damage to not having to spend. You can see she's surviving the fires. She's strong. Not only the ability, she's strong for sure. She can staying alive a lot, you know. And the second skill and the first skill, you can utilize them also and having faster your tier 3 ready, but I prefer not to use with a simple proc because you can't really be sure. Yeah, you can see there it could be like 7 to 8 bars, but it was the cinematic that I forget and I press. Basically, I didn't forget. I was hoping that he is not going to do it, but he did it. Here you can see 2 to 3 bars. You can see there is some issue with the targeting into the 5th skill. When I was hitting him in front, he went into my back. That's weird. If you start your 5th skill, you want the boss to stand still there and not moving around. But still, I did a lot of damage, bro. And yes, here I was kind of unlucky there. But yeah, the old debuff removal from my echo is really cool. You can see from 12 bar here, Ooh, 5 bars. 5 bars with a proccing obelisk 140. That translates like with a 200 proc, you can have like 1-2 bars more. With a CTP of energy or a mighty destruction or a mighty energy, you can have even better results. And spoiler alert, guys, I saw some videos of here doing stage 96 in some other videos of other content creators. It was insane. So if you build here with a brilliant destruction, she can pull out content like stage 96 now. But you can see the firepower, you can see right now. It's like stage 50. It was like the maximum people could reach for Mephisto before the level 80s. It was insane. You needed like brilliant CTPs to clear content like that. But now with just an obelisk and KAMALA Khan, the new meta of speed type, you're able to do it. And you can see she can run through really easy peasy. She's fast. You don't really need to swap in between characters. And yes, you can see here, it's so stable proc. You have to be stupid like me sometimes to lost the proc. And yes, here I think, yes, I'm doing a mistake. But let's see. No, here is the proper proc. From 12 bars into the last phase. Okay, I missed some hits there. And 5 bars. It's straight 5 bars every single time you're pressing your tier 3 and you're doing your rotation basically, which is huge. And yes, here's the mistake I did. I lost some time. I was in 40 seconds. And yes, I spent like I can't really count that because if I had hit him, perhaps I could already kill him. But you can see there, I spent some time for no reason. It was like 20 seconds, perhaps more. But still, I stand there to see how chill and easy is all the stuff you're doing with KAMALA. You can see, I stand there inside the stance and inside all this stuff, and I kill him. It could be 30 seconds left. 30 seconds in the timer for me. And of course, I'm gonna show you in the end of the video. Okay, I didn't went through here build, I think. Oh, I did, just to see, you know, perhaps some people gonna say, oh, you swap a CTP and you did that and stuff like that. But yeah. So guys, the only content I wasn't able to showcase with here is basically ABX, because I can't really go through. There's no ABX day that you can participate at the moment. It's gonna be speed type, of course, but at the moment I can't. So yes, with this build and only this stuff equipped, you know, it's ISO set stage 6. That's disgusting even for me. You should roast me for that, guys. And no artifact, no nothing. And here uniform options is it was already in the patch note, but it's Maya Lopez, it's Jessica Jones and Gilgamesh. It's kind of expensive, but still, bro, C totally worth. C is the new meta 100%, and I'm looking forward to see what C is going to be able to do with some of these bad boys I have here waiting. I'm not sure which one I'm going to equip, or I'm going to reroll some of these, but yes, it's dope. It's a dope day that we had this cool character. For the rest of the characters, I'm gonna drop some videos. For Sunbird, I did him. I haven't tested him at all. For Blue Dragon, level 70, feels worse than Miss Marvel. I mean, I have this gear. I played a bit. She's bad. She's bad at the moment. But I saw people clearing stage 84 of Knull in less than 70 seconds. Less than 70 seconds. With a brilliant judgment, of course. But tier 4, she could smash. But I feel like at the moment, guys, if you want to hear me, Blue Dragon, Miss Marvel, buy them. Blue Dragon level 80, she could be lit. Miss Marvel, it's the best. Go for it, guys. See you in the next. Bye bye to everyone. I hope I make you smile.